Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Farida Akhtar, Assistant Professor, Department of Biochemistry at Dil Women's Medical College. Today, I am going to discuss about the introduction of nucleic acid. As we know that nucleic acid is the unit of genetic information and nucleic acid is the polymer of nucleotides. So, to know nucleic acid, first of all we have to know about the nitrogen bases, nucleosides and nucleotides. Nitrogen base. There are two types of nitrogen base. One is purine base, another is pyrimidine base. Purine bases contain purine nucleus and purine bases are adenine, guanine, xanthine and hypoxanthine. Pyrimidine bases contain pyrimidine nucleus and pyrimidine bases are cytosine, uracil and thiamine. Now come the difference between purine and pyrimidine bases. First come the structure. Purine bases are derivatives of aromatic heterocyclic 9-atom ring compound, among which 4 are nitrogen and 5 are carbon, and pyrimidines are derivative of aromatic heterocyclic 6-atom ring compound, among which 2 are nitrogen and 4 are carbon atom. Now come the raw materials for synthesis of purine and pyrimidine bases. For synthesis of purine base, the raw materials include aspartic acid, carbon dioxide, glutamate, glycine, formyl folic acid, methynyl folic acid. For the synthesis of pyrimidine base, the raw materials include aspartate, carbon dioxide and glutamine. Now come the types of purine and pyrimidine base. Purine bases are adenine and guanine, pyrimidine bases are cytosine, thiamine, uracil. Now, participation in DNA. In participation of DNA, purine bases are adenine and guanine and pyrimidine bases are cytosine and thiamine. Now come the point participation in RNA or ribonucleic acid. In participation of ribonucleic acid, purine bases are again adenine and guanine and pyrimidine bases are cytosine and uracil. Now come the catabolic end product of purine and pyrimidine bases. The catabolic end product of purine base is uric acid and the catabolic end product of pyrimidine base is carbon dioxide, ammonia, acetyl-CoA and succinyl-CoA. So, these are the difference between purine and pyrimidine bases. Now come our second topic, that is nucleoside. It is a compound composed of nitrogen base with pentose sugar. So we may also say that it is the derivative of purine and pyrimidine bases linked with a pentose sugar termed as nucleoside. In the nucleoside, if the pentose sugar is ribose, then ribonucleoside is formed. If the pentose sugar is D-ribose, then deoxyribonucleoside is formed. Now come about nucleotides. The addition of one or more phosphate group to a nucleoside produce nucleotide. It is the monomer of nucleic acid and composed of pentose sugar, nitrogen base and phosphate. In nucleotide, nitrogen base attached with the first carbon and phosphate group attached with the fifth carbon of the pentose sugar. As we know that pentose sugar is a 5-carbon containing monosaccharide. Pentose sugar and nitrogen base together form the nucleoside. So, nucleotide are in fact may be termed as phosphorylated nucleoside. If the pentose sugar of the nucleotide is ribose, then ribonucleotide is formed, and if the pentose sugar is deoxyribose, then deoxyribonucleotide is formed. We have to mention here that ribose is a pentose sugar with aldehyde function, and deoxyribose is also the ribose sugar with removal of oxygen atom from its second carbon. Now come the function of nucleotides. As nucleotides are the monomer of nucleic acid, it concerned with transmission of genetic information. Nucleotides are also the carrier of different substances like UDP glucose for glycogen, CDP choline for phospholipid. Nucleotides acts as a structural component of coenzymes like NAD, NADP. The nucleotides also acts as an energy currency of the cell like adenosine triphosphate, adenosine diphosphate, etc. They also participate in different regulatory functions like cyclic AMP, cyclic GMP. Nucleotides also allosteric inhibition or activation of different enzymes like ATP, GTP, AMP. Synthetic analog of therapeutic application. Example 5-fluorouracil. The nucleotides also perform some regulatory function of physiological mediator, like they act as intracellular second messenger. Example cyclic AMP, cyclic GMP. Helps in signal transduction like G protein and cause platelet aggregation. Example adenosine diphosphate or ADP. Now come the composition of nucleoside and nucleotides. If the base is adenine and the pentose sugar is ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be adenosine and the formed nucleotide will be adenosine monophosphate, adenosine diphosphate, adenosine triphosphate if the phosphate group is 1, 2 or 3 respectively. If the base is adenine and the sugar is D-ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be D-adenosine and the formed nucleotide will be D-adenosine monophosphate, D-adenosine diphosphate, D-adenosine triphosphate. Now if the base is guanine and the pentose sugar is again ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be guanosine and the formed nucleotide will be guanosine monophosphate, guanosine diphosphate and guanosine triphosphate. Again, if the base is guanine and the sugar is D-ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be D-guanosine and the formed nucleotide will be D-guanosine monophosphate, D-guanosine diphosphate and D-guanosine triphosphate. Now, if the base is cytosine and the sugar is ribose, then the nucleoside will be cytidine and the nucleotide will be cytidine monophosphate, cytidine diphosphate and cytidine triphosphate. Now, if the base is cytosine and the sugar is D-ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be D-cytidine and the formed nucleotide will be D-cytidine monophosphate, D-cytidine diphosphate and D-cytidine triphosphate. Now, if the base is uracil and the sugar is ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be uridine and the formed nucleotide will be uridine monophosphate, uridine diphosphate and uridine triphosphate. Now, if the base is thiamine and the sugar is D-ribose, then the formed nucleoside will be D-thymidine and the formed nucleotide will be D-thymidine monophosphate, D-thymidine diphosphate and D-thymidine triphosphate. These are all about nucleotides. Now come about our actual topic, that is nucleic acid. So nucleic acid is the polymer of nucleotides connected by 3' 5' phosphodiester bond, and this nucleic acid is concerned with storage, replication, transcription and translation of genetic information. There are two types of nucleic acid. One is ribonucleic acid or RNA, and the second one is deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA. RNA is a single chain polymer of ribonucleic acid, and DNA is a double chain polymer of deoxyribonucleic acid, and here the two chains are connected to each other by hydrogen bond between the bases. DNA contains the base pairs as follows: purine, adenine and guanine, and pyrimidine include cytosine and thymine. And in RNA, the base pair include purine base, adenine and guanine, and pyrimidine is cytosine and uracil. Now, what is the function of nucleic acid? The function of DNA is it concerned with storage, replication, transcription of genetic information, and RNA or ribonucleic acid translate genetic information into protein synthesis. Now come the difference between deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA and ribonucleic acid or RNA. First, structure. DNA is polymer of deoxyribonucleotide and RNA is polymer of ribonucleotide. Then number of strand, DNA is double stranded and RNA is single stranded. Now come the base composition and sugar. DNA contains adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine bases and D-ribose sugar, and RNA contain adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil bases and ribose as a pentose sugar. Now come the molecular size. Molecular size of DNA is large and the molecular size of RNA is small. Now come the point location. DNA is located mainly 90% in the nucleus of the cell and less than 1% in the mitochondria. And RNA is mainly located in the cytoplasm 90% and 10% in the nucleus. Then hydrolysis by alkali. Hydrolysis by alkali is not possible in case of DNA, and hydrolysis by alkali is possible in case of RNA. The number of bases. Sum of the purine bases are equal to the sum of the pyrimidine bases in case of deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA. But it is not so in case of ribonucleic acid or RNA. That is, in RNA, the number of purine bases are not equal to the number of pyrimidine bases. Now come about AT and GC ratio, that means adenine to thymine and guanine to cytosine ratio. This ratio in DNA is equal to 1, but in case of RNA or ribonucleic acid it is not so. Then come the function. Deoxyribonucleic acid or DNA is the chemical basis of heredity and it is concerned with storage, replication and transcription of genetic information. And ribonucleic acid and RNA is concerned to translation of genetic information for protein synthesis. So, these are all about nucleic acid. Thank you all.